Hello, I'm Briana. Welcome to my life on paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. Today, I am playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads, and I'm using a pin off Pinterest by Erica Breslin with my creative scrapbook, and I just love this layout. It is up in the right upper corner. I am using an 8 by 8 paper pad, and it is from Paper Studio, and I pick out three different colors to go with the colors in the picture. So red, I have my ducks there, yellow, orange, and then black. I have a Jeep, and I do leave Jeeps on other Jeeps door handles, and other people leave ducks on my Jeep. Um, if you want to know more about that, just ask. But it's something that started during COVID. So I do trim down those pieces right away to 3 inches by 8, and then I go into my stash and I am picking out right now papers that I don't think I'm going to use, um, that I can use the back side for the white piece, and I'm going to use those to mat my photos. I have trimmed both photos down to 3 by 4. They're slightly different size than the layout that I'm lifting. I go into my color boxes to take out just anything that might match these four colors. I do go into the black and white box, the orange box, the yellow box, and of course the red box. Now you're going to see that when I go into the orange box, I don't have that many pieces, and I was really looking for some kind of icon. In the lift that I'm doing, there's like it's all like kind of plant related and flowers, and so there's a water can, but I just did not have any orange icons, tabs, and you're gonna see like I don't know what to call it. It's not a squiggle, but oh, the other thing I do have are these Nicole Jones 911 printables. Those are the flowers. But at this point, I really don't know what I'm exactly looking for. There's a couple of themes coming through with all the things I'm pulling. So I've got lots of stars, frames, and hearts. And so I start with those flowers like are on the scrapbook layout I'm lifting. And I have that one title. And I'm going to pop up the flowers onto foam, and they're going to be placed just about where they are on the layout. Um, After I do that is when I'm going to decide what is going to go on each of these strips. And I'm going to fill the strips more in the layout. It's kind of lightly embellished, whereas I'm going to decide to go with stars for most of it. I have a lot of stars apparently in each of those colors. Now, again, not the orange. And you can see those peaks and valleys. I don't know what to call them. Zigzag. I have four of them, and I that was from something I cut out of my Cricut. Those were leftover pieces, and just stuck them in my stash. I do use three of them, and I putz with them for quite a bit. I didn't want them to line up exactly. I wanted to be them kind of opposite each other, and I think I do really accomplish that at the end. I will take some liquid glue to get that all adhered down. I'm going to look through the orange pieces that I do have set aside on the top there, and I don't really find anything I want to use. Well, I do use that arrow, and then pull out some sticker sheets that I have, and I found two things that are orange. The banner and this little thing that says thank you. Actually, it says thankful, and the orange banner says my kind of people. So I'm going to glue down that arrow, and then that should be it for the orange. So then I move on to yellow, and I have a couple banners here, so I kind of lay those out. Oh, there's a emoji sticker that's going to match the yellow, and that's where I start pulling out these stars. And I think if I remember correctly, I'll move over to red before I start adhering things down. And actually, I go to every color before I start adhering things down. This is a cut apart frame that I've had for a while. It's actually got some pinks in it and some oranges in it, but I liked the contrast for the corner there. And I do use that sticker that says laugh. The that banner in red says good times. It's got a little bit of gold, and then it's going to be the only gold on my paper or on my layout, and that's going to be okay. It's going to give a little bling up in the right hand corner. That title actually says a little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest man. So I thought that was good for ducking people, as we call it. And oh, I just have all these random things. So like a big black star. I'm gonna pull out a big red star. I have a big white star. These little ones are planner stickers. Um, so there's some red and yellow ones of those. And then just really whole bunch of different size um, stars that I've been collecting over the years. I will have everyone listed below that is playing along with Mad About Mini paper pads. I am getting this done late the night before it is due, so you might not see my video and everybody else's links, but I will have everybody linked below. So I am now moving over to yellow, and I'm going to get those banners adhered down. One is a chipboard one and one is a planner sticker. I will use that little emoji, makes me smile. But then all of the just rest of these stars. Because how else would you decorate a page with a bunch of rubber duckies except for flowers and stars? I think it's perfect. I love these colors together. I really like that the layout that I'm lifting. It's great inspiration. And I'll often go to Pinterest when I can't, if I need some inspiration, and whether that's for color or a design or a sketch or whatever, there's just a lot of interesting things to find on Pinterest. I'm finishing up the yellow row and then I will move over to the black row. And so here's this big black star I'm just going to put up in the corner there. And then I look at this title and I think, oh my gosh, it like layers up on this star perfectly. So got to get that in there. And that must be left over from like a Cricut something that I cut out. I have a little sticker there that says smile. I'm going to get that on the page, and then I will have smile, thankful, happy, and laugh. I love that. The light bulbs are something that I cut out and never used with my Cricut. So I've got a little one and a big one. I have no idea what that has to do with rubber ducks, but I'm loving it anyway. And then just again, a lot of stars, and that's what I've left. And I actually, on this one, don't use all the stars that I have laid out there. There was way too many. Some of those chipboard stars, they're like white and gray and black and yellow and red. I don't know why I don't have any orange ones, but those are all simple stories that I've got. I do layer up a whole bunch of stars up on top of that black star, and then I get some dispersed throughout, making sure to get some above the um, pattern paper and some below the pattern paper. And then that white one and that black one on the bottom there, I have a punch, and it's actually an embossed punch, but by now these have flattened out, so that is totally fine. We've got so it just adds to the different sizes of the stars. I layer that smile in there, glue down the rest of these stars, and then I will move over to the red. I think it's almost done. So I do glue the red star down, and then I will use my Distress spray stain in black soot. And this has been my favorite lately, getting this down for splatters. Uh, Getting to the end, here are the close-up shots. Make sure you come back tomorrow. I will have a video for the Sketch Sunday with the Sketch Sunday girls. And I hope you have a fabulous day. And I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me today.